Need blood. Need it now. Give me your blood. Give it to me.
Hey, get away from him. Hey, mister. Are you okay? Please be okay. Oh, this isn't good. Alright, we need to get you some help. I can't heal you here. All I can do is have you sleep. There. Just fall asleep. You're gonna wake up, I promise. Just let yourself drift off. Oh, thank the Titans you're awake. I was starting to get worried. No. Don't try to talk. That vampire bit very close to your vocal cords. You might hurt yourself more if you try. Do you think you can sit up? Oh, that's good. I have a pen and paper here. Anything you need to say, you can write it out. Does that work? Fair first question. What the hell is going on is a little hard to answer though, so I'm gonna have to summarize. We, that is my team and I, you'll meet them later, went to that library to attempt to recover a grimoire rumored to be in its collection. When we got there, we saw that vampire attacking you. I guess she was there for the grimoire too. Even vampires can use ritual magic. Anyways, I used some kinetimacy to knock her off of you, and Lucas drove her away with a fireball. But she'd already gotten a lot of your blood. You weren't in the best shape. I put you to sleep, and we brought you back to the safe house. It's well equipped, so you should be healed up in no time. Yeah, a vampire. Particularly nasty one, too. That one's been causing trouble since before Libris was founded. She went dark about a decade ago. We thought somebody had finally done her in for us. Guess not. She was looking pretty rough, though. Not sure why, but it's a good thing. At full strength, she probably could have torn through the three of us. As it was, we barely managed to drive her off. I hope whatever caused her those problems comes back, or we might be in for some trouble in the future. What do you mean, what's Libris? How do you not know what Libris is? Okay, slow down. You're gonna hurt your hand like that, and I can only answer one question at a time. Of course vampires are real. One was just biting your neck. Did you hit your head or something? Should I check you for memory loss? Yes, magic is real too. Which you know. Of course you know that. You're a wizard. I'm shit at sensing these things, and even I could feel the power rolling off of you. That vampire could probably smell it from, like, a mile away, and now that I think about it, that's probably why she was there. For you, not the grimoire. According to Andrew, mage blood is much better for them than normal blood. You were probably a 7-course meal or something like her. Right, sorry. That wasn't funny. Yes, you're a wizard. That's unmistakable. You can't be... Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Are you trying to tell me you didn't know you're a wizard? How is that even possible? Libris' sweeps should absolutely have found someone as powerful as you, and even without that, you should have noticed yourself. Look, didn't weird things start happening to you or around you? Maybe about the time you hit puberty, things started catching on fire maybe, or you didn't get wet in a rainstorm. Maybe you even got a lot stronger or faster than you should have been for short periods of time. Nothing like that? Nothing at all? That just doesn't make sense. I can feel... Alright, we're going to need to get you to the tower. Maybe Abigail can make some sense of this. Only, I'm not sure you want me to be the one to bring you. I kind of don't have the best reputation there. We'll wait for Lucas and Andrew to get back, and then they can take care of it, I guess. Alright, yes, I can explain what's going on. Gosh, this must be confusing to just get dropped into the middle of everything. Right. Let me see, where should I start? Okay. To start with, magic is real. Monsters are real. All the things you read about in storybooks are real and here. Most of them are in hiding. They're hiding in plain sight, like us. Everything you don't know exists just under the surface of what you do. We call it the world beneath. I know, right? It's like someone made a list of names and deliberately picked the most pretentious one. Ugh. But it's what we've got. I'm part of an organization called Libris. We collect, safeguard, and study all the magical tomes we can find, partly to keep them out of the public eye, partly to keep them out of the hands of those who would abuse their power. Libris is made up entirely of wizards, and the magic is integral to how we operate. Right, magic. That's probably going to require some explanation. Wow, that's a big topic. Maybe I can come back to it? Let's start with vampires, okay? Good. Vampires are pretty much how you read about them in books. Stoker got most of the powers and weaknesses right, and the rest got written down later, thanks in part to Libris. They're bloodsuckers that don't like sunlight, can't enter dwellings without permission, and struggle with holy symbols. That stuff would make them easy to deal with if they weren't generally fast, strong, and tough enough to compensate. They can also trance their prey. One look into their eyes and you're done for. Of course, not all vampires are evil, because they're made from humans, but most of them are pretty messed up characters. Their scariest ability, at least to me, is that they can always find someone whose blood they've drunk. But don't worry. Don't you worry about that. She has no reason to come for you, and you'll be surrounded by mages pretty soon. You'll be fine. Alright, fine. Magic. Here we go. My apologies in advance if I do a terrible job of explaining this, by the way. So there are 4 types of magic. The simplest one is ritual magic. That's when a spell is on paper and when people can read it out loud and get its effects, whether they're magic or not. Rituals can accomplish almost anything, but finding one that accomplishes what you actually want it to do is rare. Unfortunately, humans can't create rituals, as the way magic works doesn't let us write spells down. We have to find them in grimoires created by other beings whose magic works differently. After that comes the most common type of magic to be born with, elemental magic. Elemental mages shift around the forces of nature around them. If you want to think about it, like bending, then that, while completely and utterly incorrect, would be close enough. You're probably an elemental mage, and if you are, you're an incredibly strong one. The stronger you are, The more of anything you can move, and the easier you can affect, the harder to grasp forces. The strongest elemental mages can change gravity or magnetic currents. The third type of magic, much rarer, is the ability to change your own body. This would be my outfit. We're called polars, and we can do a lot of different things. The simplest is kinetomancy, making ourselves faster and stronger. But we can also heal ourselves in a pinch, and the most powerful polars can shapeshift. We have to draw energy from outside ourselves, though, which is why we're called polars. You may have noticed the lights getting dimmer back at the library. That was me drawing on their electricity to make myself faster. The final type, the rarest of all, are pushers. They can imbue objects with magic, create projectiles that launch themselves, walls that get taller on their own, all sorts of things. They can also, sometimes, affect others' bodies. Pushers make the best magical healers, but they can also do other things than healing. We don't need to get into all of that. Pushers have to use the energy within themselves, though, so if a spell is too difficult, they might end up killing themselves. That's one reason why they're rare. Most pushers don't live long enough to figure out their limits. People are born with these abilities, but usually they only realize it around puberty when the magic awakens. One of Libris's core functions is to find baby wizards and train them so they don't accidentally hurt people around them or put themselves on the menu of something that can sense magic. And that's what's going to happen to you. We're going to bring you to the tower, and there, people a lot smarter than me will teach you more about this stuff. No, you probably won't see much of me while you're there. I try to stay out of people's way, especially the magic instructors. Nobody needs a witchless like me around. Oh, sorry. Witchless. That's the term for someone born with magic who can't cast spells. I mean, I can some of the time, but it's never when I need it, and it's always unreasonably hard. I've messed up some important assignments because of it, so I'm not the most popular. Yeah, I did say I used kinetomancy earlier. I don't know. It was easy then. I saw you in danger and just reacted. I've tried casting spells since then, though, and it's been as hard as ever. Maybe you're my lucky charm. Maybe I should stick around you. I mean, I definitely will for now. Can't let that vampire come back for you. But after that, maybe we could be friends? That sounds nice. My name's Avery. What's yours? That's a good name. It suits you. And I look forward to getting to know you better. But I think that's enough conversation for now. You must still be tired from the blood loss, and your throat is still damaged. I deadened the pain for you earlier, but we wouldn't want that to wear off. So for now, you should go back to sleep. When you wake up, you should be all better, and we can get you back to Libris. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until you're at the tower. If that vampire comes back, I'll protect you. Don't think you'll be able to fall asleep. Yeah, fair enough. You've just absorbed a lot of information. Do you mind if I... Alright then. I'll see you when you wake up. Now sleep.